Hey everybody, before we get going, I just need to give a big thank you to Sinnis Motorcycles for lending me these machines to bring you some videos and an honest review, and also a massive thanks to Bikesure for supplying cover to me while I've got these bikes and allowing me to bring the videos to you. Bikesure look to cover individuals, so it doesn't matter if your bike is completely normal or totally crazy, they will be able to supply cover for you. There is a link in the description below where you can get in contact with them. Thank you very much to them for supplying the cover, as I say, and let's get on with the video. Hello everybody, so yes, I'm out on the SM-R today and I'm in the country roads and I'm just going to have a little bit of a buzz around and enjoy this amazing weather. Today is going to be one of those hot days, yes, the record breaking days. Today around here is supposed to be around 35, 36. At the moment it's hot, but yeah, it's alright. Go! Well, at least it should be nice and cool under the trees. Now, I can talk a little bit more about the gearing. If you haven't seen my other videos on this bike, I've got a first ride, and green laning, and a comparison between this and the Enduro version, the XE. Well, as I mentioned in a couple of those videos, the gearing on this is a little bit odd, and I couldn't really put my finger on why. And I've now sort of worked it out. What it is this. First gear is extremely short. Second gear, there is a big jump up to, basically, and then there's smaller jumps between second, third, fourth, and going upwards. The other oddity is the fact that you can put the bike from third gear to sixth gear, not increase the speed, and be doing a similar amount of revs. So first gear, 20 miles an hour if you're lucky. Second, 30. So the first gear is very short, second and third are like closer together, and then like fourth, fifth and sixth are quite closely matched. So top speed in sixth is only about 65 miles an hour from what I can get out of it. So the gearing on this is odd. You get used to it and it's fine, but it just means that it never feels like the bike really pulls that hard. I mean, like, it gets up to speed okay, but it just doesn't feel like it's really pulling. And as I say, the top speed of 65 is not as high as you'd expect. Yes, I am very, very much getting flashbacks to the old days here, as are probably many of you who've been watching my channel for, well, more than 7 years anyway, you'd have to be. I think it was about 7 years ago I got my DR. Yeah, I know, it seems like it couldn't have been that long, but it has been. Oh, it is getting warm. I have to say, I do seem to deal with the temperatures quite well. I'm not like feeling like I'm dying here, and I'm in Kevlar jeans and leather jacket, I've got a bag on, and I keep seeing people in like shorts and t-shirt, and I get it, maybe if you're doing a little close trip from home or something like that, even though that's the time that you're most likely going to have an accident, I get it. But when people are like, oh, it's impossible to ride with leathers on in this, no, it's not, stop lying. But then I guess maybe because I used to be a chef, and I'm used to being in temperatures like this quite regularly, that I don't seem to mind it. Even though that was a long time ago, I still seem to have that acclimatization thing. Comes quite quickly. Let's go! This is fun. This is a very good way of, improving your skills as a new rider. Don't go mental, I just mean, getting onto some national speed limit roads and just having a bit of fun. I don't mean being any dangerous or anything. Go at your own pace, yada yada yada. There is a couple other things to note about this bike. One of them, I mentioned before, I thought this bike might be running a bit lean because the exhaust pipe is blue and purple all the way down the mid pipe. It's quite a lot. I think that's more because this exhaust is so restrictive, because it's got to be getting past Euro 5. I don't know this for sure, but one of the sort of dead giveaways is the fact that this bike's noise is all induction and EGR valve. So from the back, you can hear it a bit, but as we get going, listen to where the noise is coming from. It's all induction noise. Brakes work, as you can see. I didn't trust they weren't about to pull out on me. I don't know exactly how hot it is right now. I'm going to guess it's probably 32-ish, 33 maybe. It was interesting this morning, the Met Office was predicting that by 10 AM we would have 22 degrees-ish where I live. By 9:15 it was 29. Oh, you do not get as chilled on the coast as people think you do. This is the cool thing about the national speed limit roads. This is a 60. I'm doing 50 mile an hour. I'm 10 under the limit and I'm having a blast. Oh, it is very warm over here. That wind is hot. Come on, you plucky little bike, get up the hill. I would very, very much like to modify one of these. You know, put a different exhaust on it. Have a look at that intake a little bit. Maybe have a play with the rear suspension to bring the back end down a little bit if it needs it. Because the rear end's just so firm on this. Even with me on it, and I'm quite heavy. You can change the height on the front to try and adjust that raked out feeling. Handguards on it, maybe some different bars to give slightly wider bars would be nice. Ow! Oh no. I was going to enjoy the breeze, but the breeze is full of flies, and that's all that's been going on lately, and they all want to go in my eyes. They all want to just live right in my eyeballs, maybe behind my eyeballs. I've done a lot of riding in the past couple of weeks. Ingested a lot of flies in the past couple of weeks. Cows? Oh, there's little baby ones too. This is definitely like the old days now. Hello, my cow friends. Ignore the fact that I'm wearing your relatives. You have so many flies on your nose. Must be so irritating. Oh, you're going to come and say hello? You're just going to stare at me for a bit. Or are you feeling braver now? Yeah. Yeah. What's that all about? Yeah. You gonna do another one? Yeah. Let's all do one of them. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye, cows. There's trout in this river? There's loads of them too. Are those trout? Oh, maybe they're not trout. Did not know there was that number of fish in this little stream. Ain't no reason why not, but... Whee! I thought that was the front end of a car. But no, it's a slide and a bed and some garden stuff and a plastic gargoyle. Because fly tipping on these roads never ends. Cheers. Well, one of my boots has been splashed, so I guess that'll refresh it maybe. See, this road is a triple threat. You don't know if there's going to be people driving way too fast. You don't know if there's going to be tractors. And you can't go to the middle too much to look up the road because the middle tends to be full of nails and screws and stuff from all the fly tipping. So, yeah, it's a fun old road. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. There we go, that's exactly what this sort of bike is for. Buzzing around in national speed limit country roads, you know. Maximum speed in there is about 60 miles an hour. You don't want to go that fast through most corners anyway, so you get to really use the engine on this. Please do hit the like button. If you want to see some more videos on these bikes early, go and have a look on my Patreon now. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.